So this week we're going to work on a few basic acro moves. We're going to do a reversed bridge and then we're going to do a preparation for a normal bridge. Okay, so first of all, you're going to find a comfortable seated position on your floor. Feet flat on the floor, hip width apart, knees bent. And we're going to pop our hands down flat underneath our shoulders, so our arms should make a parallel line right down from our shoulder to our wrist. Okay, fingertips facing towards your feet, so pop your arms down, and as we push into our hands, you're also going to push into your feet to push your hips up into the air. Okay, I'll just move back slightly and then you can see the whole picture. So from here, push into the palms of your hand, push into your feet and push those hips up to the sky. Up we go. And we're aiming to tuck our bum under, give it a nice squeeze and get that flat line so you look like a table. Yeah, a bit like a coffee table. So if I had a cup of coffee, it would rest nicely on your tummy and it wouldn't fall off. Good, let's lower down. Let's try that one more time. So set yourselves up, feet nice and flat, hip width apart, knees bent. Hands flat, fingers together. We pop them down underneath our shoulders. Ready? After 3, we're going to push into the hands and feet and push the hips up to the sky. 1, 2, 3, and push. Give that bum a squeeze. Have a check, if you can, if you're next to a mirror or if you're videoing, see if you're making that nice straight line. Then from here, trying to maintain that flat line, we're going to extend one leg up, keep it pointed, and then bend it and place it back down. Just have a check. Is that body still in a straight line? Do we still look like a tabletop? Then the other leg up and back down. Good. Then from there, we're going to suck our tummies in to roll down and sit back on the floor. Very nice. Did you all manage that? Really good. Let's try one more time. Keep those tummies in, abs nice and strong, so you keep that nice straight line. Good. Hands in place, feet in place. 1, 2, 3, push. Good. Then hold it there. Bend one leg in, point the toe, extend it up as straight as possible. In and back down, next leg, in and up, in and down. Very nice, then roll down, back to sitting. Very good. Okay, so the next progression of that, so that was your reverse bridge. We're now going to work towards our full bridge, or a crab, as you might know it as. So from here, keep your feet where they were, hip width apart, feet flat, and we're going to roll down so you're lying on your back. Okay, now for the position of your arms, I'm just going to sit back up to show you. So this time, rather than keeping our hands under our shoulders, we're going to take our arms above our head. So as you can see, my elbows are in nice and tight, so they're parallel. They're not out like a chicken. They're in nice and tight. Good. Hands are still flat, fingers together, but this time you take them up and over. So your hand should be beside your head. Let me show you from this angle as well. So nice and flat either side of your head. Fingertips facing down towards the back. And one more time, so you take your arms up and scoop. Good. Let's try that position. So we're not going to push up into our full bridge, but we're just going to set the position up so we know how it feels. Because it definitely feels very different taking your arms up and over than having them down underneath you for this reverse bridge. Okay, so feet flat. We're going to lie down flat. Now that position we just practiced with our arms, we're going to do exactly the same thing up and over to find the floor behind us. So our elbows should be nicely tucked in, facing up to the sky. Feet are still flat. Good. Once we've found that position, if you're just happy with that this week, finding that position on the floor and seeing how it feels, that's absolutely fine. if you want to challenge yourselves a little bit and you feel like you're secure on finding that position, you know where your hands should be, your elbows are tucked in, then you can try and start to push up into a bridge. Okay, so from our lying down position, like with our reverse bridge, you're going to push into the palms of your hand, only this time our hands are here. Yeah, so you want to tuck them in quite close to your shoulders so you've got enough stability to push into those arms. Yeah? And then we're going to push into our feet as well, but to make it a little bit easier for us to get that nice arch shape with our back, you're going to try and walk your feet in so they're a bit closer to your bum and your body. Yeah? So roll down, find that nice position on the floor. Take those arms up and over. Are your hands flat on the floor, either side of your head, elbows in. Walk the feet in towards your body. And then after 3, you're going to push into your hands and feet and see if you can start going up into that bridge shape, working towards getting the head off the floor. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Push into those hands and feet. Push the hips up to the sky. And then gently bend the elbows.